Street.
Let's talk some of the big issues now. What do you think of the nomination of Kagan to the Supreme Court?
I think the president should withdraw it. I think you don't need a whole lot of hearings. The very fact that she led the effort, which was repudiated unanimously by the Supreme Court, to block the American military from Harvard Law School. We're in 2 wars, and I see no reason why you would appoint an anti-military Supreme Court justice, or why the Senate would confirm an anti-military Supreme Court justice.
In fairness, she says, and a lot of her supporters say, she's not anti-military. She was specifically opposed to the fact that the military have the don't ask, don't tell. And forgive me, sir, the fact is that she supports a lot of policies that I suspect you do. She has spoken supportively as Solicitor General about the Bush detainee policies. She has spoken about an expansive view of executive power. You really think you're going to get a better nominee out of Barack Obama?
Look, I think the president has every right to nominate a liberal. He's the president, and that's his value system. I think the fact is, if you look at the brief they filed, if you look at what she wrote at the time, it's a very myopic view. On the one hand, Harvard accepts money from Saudis. Saudi Arabia, by the way, executes homosexuals. Saudi Arabia represses women. Saudi Arabia does not allow Christians or Jews to practice their religion, but Saudi money is fine. The American military didn't have a policy. The Congress of the United States and the Clinton administration she served in had a policy. And for her to single out the military was an extraordinarily myopic position. And if you read what they said at the time, it was consistently focused on the military, and I just think at a time when we have 2 wars, that's a very inappropriate behavior for somebody to end up as a justice of the Supreme Court.